Okay, let's go see what else is going on in the neighborhood. I think them's the ones she wanted sanded. Boy, pictures sure don't do that thing justice, man. I didn't think it. I thought that was at the top. I thought there was only like 2.5, 3 foot of fill that needed to go back in there. But oh my gosh. But my plan is, shoot, dang it. Reroute this creek. I'd have to start right in there. That's a bend there, see? I have to start right in here. Stick that out. And then go right. You might have to rethink that because it's not straight. Because if you take it and come right through here, you're going to have a bend here. I'll have to put some concrete or something there so it won't wash this island out. And then go out where the golf cart's at. And then taper back in where that little tree is down there, and it'd be like a horseshoe. And you know what that's going to do? It's just going to keep washing out into there. I might have to rethink this. I think you know, if you take all the trees off there, get the excavator and take this dirt and throw it back up in there, you wouldn't be able to hold it. Fresh dirt on that much of an incline. I'm just gonna have to think this over. Take the bad trees off of it. Get some dirt somewhere. Fill that in up there, leave this, but then I'd have to reroute the creek. And seeing it had issues anyway. See, like here, that wasn't even probably 6 foot across. when we bought the place. But see, the problem was, see, it came down here and went straight up against that bank and ate up that bank. And then it made a turn. And then the turn made it go out to where that willow, that little willow is up there, and it started eating out that bank. I need a straighter shot. That's a hackleberry. Them things are nasty and messy anyway. Take that one out. Use those root wads for a stop. Take this one out. Yeah, I think we're talking now. And then it'll be that's an old hackleberry too. I can take it out. There's like all them hackleberries. They're a nasty tree. But they're holding this bank. And if I take anything out that's holding this here, that's just going to keep washing and keep coming down. I'll have to think about that a little bit. Farmer Ronald had a helicopter meet him down here yesterday morning, and he's got some issues with the big creek down here. Let's go check it out. I think that give way first. And the other, just since the roots were holding, scattered out, I just brought the rest of it down. Man, the wind's cold. Creek was way out in here. You can see. when we left last fall, this has been working on this bank. It curves around, big curve right there. So what happened, I don't get too close to there, I'll be down there swimming that I can't swim. But not really deep. But anyway, when we left last fall, I come down here and this was more or less from right here, straight shot right to the right of that big tree, and it was going around about right in there. And that big rain, which caused that big slide up there on my place, came down in here, and of course it just ate that bank. What it did, it just made it worse. See that big tree over there? What it'd do, it'd eat on that bank, then that tree would fall down, and then it would plug up that side over there that much more and make the water keep going that way. I don't know what he's going to do about this. But they got laws on these creeks down here that farmers can't stop something like this. It's natural thing what a creek does, and just eats away with your property. Think all that topsoil and stuff, where'd it go? You can see where that rock wasn't there. That rock was over there on that bank, and that probably was only they had a rock pile probably about 3 foot high. That's what it all brought in. There's this tile. That he paid to have put in. What a mess. You'd be surprised, a piece like that, see, you can tell that's been underwater for a long time. See, that used to be a tree that used to be on a bank up through here, and then it fell in. It was basically underwater, but you'd be surprised, you put that on a sawmill, what the inside that looks like. But talking about taking out some blades, it's all full of grit. Yep, don't want to step out there too far. And let's go on around. I seen this from the cameras up there at the shop, and I seen it look like a big lake all the way out to that pond. You see the pond there. It was just like one big lake, one big river flowing down through here. A lot of water. Sand dune. My oh my. He's wanting me to come and get my excavator and help him. Yeah, they won't let you clean out, you know, or do anything. So, but he can put some rock, and I think that's what he's got in mind. Get some rock on the bank and keep it from working. portion on out further. We'll go for a little walk. I don't get another battery because the battery's getting a little low. It's right up in there a little bit further. Should put my hat on. That wind, something. I used to be able to. Shoot, I don't think you get through there now. I used to be able to get up through there. Got a lot of watershed, basically. Wheat's looking good. You can see the creek. That makes it. You can see it right up through there. There's a lot of tracks back here. It's coon, look like coyote, deer. Oh my. But you can see the creek. It makes a big turn going around. Probably why he wanted a helicopter. Could have been cheaper to get a drone. But yeah. Look at here. The creek bank, when we bought the place in 2017, was here. Right here. Coming right around here. And right here was the creek. It had, see, there's some sand here yet. Had a little sandbar right here. But we're $10. See that little sandbar there? That used to be right here. And then the creek. This is all bank. Yeah. Creek was out in here. What happened was these trees, especially the trees over on the other side, see there, would fall down, and then it would act like a dam, keep pushing the creek this way. Let's see where he had tried to change it there, because it used to go right there and go, well, it's way up there. Wow. This used to be creek here, and only probably about 30 foot wide. And of course that was all banked. So what it does